out there. So let's see, go down here, and I want to highlight uh, one of the opportunities here if I can find it. Let's see, yeah, yeah. This thing right here, I hadn't looked at it in a while. It's a interesting thing here. So let's just see. It says version 3. Um, I'm not sure if they updated again this year, but this is an example for the startup ecosystem canvas for Black America. And so, if you just got an idea, here's a list of organizations that can help you develop that idea. So that looks like a lot of organizations to me. So, and then like if you're ready to launch your startup, look at all the resources that are out there that actually can help you with that. And people are actually taking advantage um, of these things. So the question is, if you're already off and running, got customers, here are some things, some organizations out there that actually can help as well. It looks like some angel investors. So that's pretty neat. And yep. And so the government has been supporting startups for a long time. A lot of the ARPA funding related to COVID and stuff is out there to actually um, um, support founders. So it's just tons and tons of stuff, and this is just another way to look at that. And what I was gonna like the Goody Nation. Uh, I Joy Womack and his staff up there, they're really um, doing a lot for founders. They're somewhere between 400 founders that they're 400 and 500 founders that they're supporting. So that and so they run programs and they're still recruiting more founders. Um, at a minimum, join the email list. So at least you can actually hear about some of the people that are actually having success. So it looks like my computer is going a little slow here. So some of this stuff. Alrighty. Let's see what else I want to show here, and then we're going to go ahead and wind down if there's not any questions. We talked about the playbook. And this is just another way you can look at the bullseye. We help people with ideas. If you're already building your startup, like the gentleman I met today, he's building it. So we can help him streamline what he's doing. And we also, like I said, help the nonprofits as well. And these are the things that we do to help. So this is the free training. We're pretty much let almost any founder that wants to get into that. And then we have the business model design validation, which is a validation. So that's the program we're getting ready to launch. And it's going to be a 90-day accelerator as well. We also have software tools that the founders can use to help with their startup. And as I was showing you our weekly newsletter that we sent out, and of course we kind of we have our pitch competitions. We did 4 in the last 2 years, and we have if you're really working on something, we can help you support you with that kind of stuff as well. But this part here, this training, this is the key to kind of unlock these programs that are over here. And this is just kind of these are just categories of examples. So to kind of help you out. Um, so let's put the pitch competitions up there, of course, and then there's tons of those going on, and all these different programs. That there's so many programs under this idea and these pre-accelerator things that are out there. And so the way it works is this: it's like you get into some of these idea programs and pre-accelerated programs, and then they get you ready for these other programs that are out there. But if you don't do any of this, you can't take advantage of these other ones that are out there that like Google for Black Founders. There's like there's at least two programs that they track you on to get you to that. So, but if you don't actually do well enough to get into those other programs, it's going to be hard to leapfrog into an accelerated program. And these days, the showcases they they that you can apply for and get in to so you can actually meet investors, get new customers. You still have to put in an application for those. And so yeah, and there's programs to provide free workspace at some of these facilities. And like I said, all the major corporations are support. And this list is so long. It's just fantastic the amount of programs that you can do. And the way most programs are structured, they have mentors. Our program has mentors, and you can actually connect with them and get you streamlined there. And like I said, our lean stack training, it's you hearing it from the horse's mouth, the guy who actually created the training, and he's been doing this training, so he keeps evolving it and getting it better and better. So for those of you who have taken our business model design training, um, you you're actually um, you did your lean canvas, you did your traction roadmap, and that's where you actually experiment with your different business models, and you learn how to actually pitch what you're doing. So, and the training is really, really simple, that you go through. It doesn't take that much time. And this is a foundation training that you actually take before the business model design. And so this is our next set of training where you in this demand generation and validation framework. So you're going to really validate that your business model is good, and you're going to be working with customers. Then if you don't already have an MVP, we're going to help you build an MVP. And here's that kind of like 12-week cycle for that. And here's the training for that. And as you can see, it's not necessarily a whole lot. It's just these two sets of training. I'm going to stop there, and looks like we're going to end up ending the program early because I could just talk forever. And I'll go back and we can look forward to getting to Keisha on next week. And I'm not sure what happened to the end of this week, and this Boss Startup Science, they're actually out of Silicon Valley, and they've learned all the latest stuff, and so they're going to be here at the end of the month to kind of support us. So, are there any questions out there? Let's see. Alrighty, so I don't have anything else, and I apologize for speaker not making it tonight. I guess we'll start doubling up more speakers, so just in case one doesn't show up, we can actually still have a great event. Hope I didn't bore you too much with all that stuff, but I'm actually really excited learning these ways to support founders, and so. How would you like to have folks helping you in your startup or workers but you're they're being funded by somebody else, and so you can pick and choose who you want to come work for you. So yes, so it's exciting. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and sign off from early tonight. I don't think I missed anything, but go ahead and sign up for our next week event. It's just simple. It's in the newsletter, but if you go to events.kukuainstitute.org, you can be right there to they list all the upcoming events we have, and you can sign up and be ready. And I encourage everybody to participate in the networking and connect and learn. Thank you all. We'll catch you all next week. Bye bye, everyone.